Hi guys and welcome back. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make these almond flapjacks. Let's begin. To start on your recipe, you'll want to grab yourself a large mixing bowl and then add in your dry ingredients, which are the oats, the ground almonds and the blanched almonds, and then just mix everything together until it's fully combined. You can then set it aside until you need it later on. You can then go ahead and start to work on the wet ingredients, so grab yourself a medium sized saucepan and into it place your light brown sugar, butter, golden syrup and almond butter, then place on the hob over a low to medium heat and allow the ingredients to melt for a couple of seconds, maybe a minute at most. You'll notice that everything starts to melt. Once you can see things have started to melt, you can then start to stir it, and you'll just want to stir it until everything has melted and is fully combined. You want a smooth mixture, as smooth as possible anyway. Once everything is melted and is fully combined, the mixture will be this kind of caramelly brown colour, which is what you're looking for. You can then grab your bowl of dry ingredients and pour over the wet ingredients, getting as much of the wet ingredients into the dry mixture, and just then go ahead, taking a spatula or a wooden spoon and mix everything together until it's fully combined. You'll want the oats to be coated as best as you possibly can using the wet mixture. Just take your time and mix everything together. While the mixture is still warm, it will incorporate that a bit easier. Don't worry if there's the odd one or two flakes of oats that aren't fully coated, that's fine. Grab your lined baking tin and then pour the mixture into it, spreading it out and pressing it down just so it's compacted, but don't press it down too much, otherwise it will become too compact. For all of the relevant information on the baking times, weights and measurements, all of that will be linked in the blog post, which will be linked down below, so don't forget to check that out if you are interested in making this recipe. Once your flapjacks are baked and fully cooled, you can then go ahead and make the topping. So into a bowl, place your almond butter and white chocolate spread and just melt the two together in a microwave until they are smooth and pliable. Then give it a good mix and everything should be combined. You should get this very light brown kind of colour. Then you can go ahead and take your flapjacks that you made earlier on that are fully cool, then just pour the mixture over the top and it will spread out its own way, but you'll just want to give it a bit of encouragement by spreading it out so there's an even coating on top of the flapjacks. Again, this is completely optional, but I found why not incorporate more of that almond flavour, and almond and white chocolate work surprisingly well together, so this is a great combination. So then you can go ahead and take some blanched almonds which have been roughly chopped and just sprinkle them on top of your topping, which should still be wet or even a little bit tacky. Put as many or as few almonds on top as you like, then chill in the fridge until firm. Once firm, you can then go ahead and remove from the tin and remove the greaseproof paper and start to cut them up. Feel free to cut them into whichever size portions you like, but I went with 8 generous sized bar portions, but feel free to do 9 bigger square portions. Again, it's completely up to you, so you do you. As you can tell, each slice of flapjack has a generous amount of the topping and almonds on top, which is perfect, and it adds a bit of flavour, a bit of texture, which is great. As you can tell, it makes it more level as it just spreads out and does its own thing. The flapjack is dense, but not so dense that it'll be clacky in your mouth. It's just perfect. So thank you so much for watching, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more from me, and I'll be back again soon with another recipe, so join me then. In the meanwhile, don't forget to check out the description. There'll be a link to this recipe, a link to my blog and links to all my social media, so don't forget to go and follow me over on them. That's all for today, I hope you enjoyed. Bye guys.